I'm a tiny bit late. Okay. Constant mushroom? Still one-hit death, though. Okay, well... I honestly think it would have helped a little bit to be able to see there. That should be the end of the section, I imagine. I should have waited after hitting the switch to get a better idea of what that was doing. I guess I was afraid that it was going to fall off. Thank you. I don't know that it's really worth trying that without the swooper. That was so close. I need that. Oh, well, I thought that was solid. Okay. I need to fix my chat. Wait. Oh, okay. It goes through though. Got it. Okay. Those are single-time bullet bills. So it's not a launcher that's going to continuously shoot them, it only shoots them the first time that they scroll on screen. So if I kill a bullet bill, it's not coming back. It's extremely unlikely that we have unpatched wall clips. So I shouldn't be spinning into the disco shell. If the disco shell dies, I don't get another chance. I am shocked. Wait. Huh? What? I guess I was supposed to hit the red activation at a much different time than I did. I'm so confused by that. I get it. I understand. Not. Okay. Okay. Something like that. Okay. I'm confused. Well, okay. I'm gonna take just a quick moment and fix my chat after this next death. Just a quick moment. There we go. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, I guess probably I'm supposed to avoid hitting the bullet. Because that's not a launcher, that's a single bullet. Which is going to allow me to get up high enough to hit that block. But then I don't know what that's going to be. I hate it. I hate that block. I'm so confused. I think I might see something, but I still don't understand what the question block is going to have in it that I would want. And I don't see any blocks that would start moving. I don't understand. I'm supposed to keep my P speed. I get it. I get it. Okay. I'm supposed to keep my pea speed even longer. Oh, this is fun. Oh, that would work. So stupid. I could have gotten that one pretty easily. It's fine. It's fine. Eighth place. A lot of Pokemon music. Part 2 next week. Yo, thank you so much for the heart me. Oh boy. I guess the race is still going. Alright. Well, that was the RomHack race. You know what I want to do now? That's right, I do want to finish that DRAM 3 level. I took 8th. I think a lot of that was probably from me not understanding the last obstacle. I probably will be racing next weekend, yes. I'm flying back into town on Saturday morning, which gives me enough time to drive back and kind of get settled. Yeah, just spending the holiday. Yeah, this is gonna be my first time doing any kind of major traveling during a holiday weekend, so I don't really know what to expect, but hopefully it'll be fine. I am going to be missing a RomHack race sometime in the near future. I think there's a Saturday in December where I'm not going to be able to make it. I had gotten really consistent at this. I sort of wish that I hadn't stopped, but I needed to stop. Yeah, it really is. I'm still kind of flummoxed about what to do at the very end. Like, I think I see something, but like... there's two possibilities I see, and both of them are horrid. One possibility involves jumping off of the P-switch in midair, which this hack is asking a lot of me, but I don't think it would ask me to do that. And then the other thing is, not jumping off the switch, but just landing on it, which is a much easier thing to time, so long as you got a P-switch in your hand. But the thing is that both of those options require me waiting for a little bit of time. And exactly the right amount of time to wait is difficult to judge. I'm gonna try the second option first. It was kind of what I was going for the last time I was there, but I didn't do any of the waiting that I would need to. Yeah, Penga is super creative. It's been really, really cool to see what he's come up with. I have not actually played that many Penga levels in Mario Maker, but that's where he's been for the past... years? Somewhere abouts? Maybe a little less. But Penga was influential on getting the Skyzo scene kind of started in Mario Maker 1 all those many moons ago. And Mario Maker is great and all, but the downside to Mario Maker is you're kind of stuck with what Nintendo gives you. And in SMW, you're not. You're constrained by what people can make in assembly code. And we've got a lot of really talented people making stuff in the SMW community. It's really cool that all of this just kind of makes sense, though. That final trick is the part I'm really worried about. I think it'll probably make more sense if I can get to the last round that I can see. Donald, I would like your opinion on what to do at the end, because I'm kind of stuck. Hang on, I have to get there. That's part of the problem, is needing to get there again. I've been there like twice. I think this is my favorite level of everything I've played so far. Like, it's so cool. I had gotten pretty consistent, but I took that break for the race. Wait, really? I guess now you know how Cosmic feels. Cosmic, the SMB1 speedrunner. Because he always gets that about the SMB1 piranha plants. Come on. The thing that I think DRAM 3 has been for me is do this incredibly long section that you'll get really consistent at, followed by one trick that's a super low success rate. Yeah, I mean, I played my fair share of SMB1. I have no real desire to play it again. The only time I might consider playing it would be like in competition with other people who likewise don't know what they're doing with it. Come on. Too slow. I was already dead anyway. The shell got let out. Oh, come on. I might as well just give up, but I want to keep myself sharp on the timing for stomping the switch without it falling. Because I need to do that later. I swear I can get past the beginning. Hey, Christina. Thank you very much for the heart me and the Go Popular. Hey, Big Lou. I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. Once I can get past that fire bar again, I should be able to get to the end real quick. Yeah, DRAM 3 has had a lot of really good stuff in it. I think I was kind of sleeping on my excitement for this game. It's really good. Not that I was expecting it to be bad, but... I could have made that. If I'm gonna do that, I need to do it on the other side. The thing that I'm running into there is that I'm turning around before I jump, and it's putting the P-switch in the wrong spot for me to grab it. Come on. Ah, too slow. Hey, RomHack Race. How's it going, folks? Yeah, this level has been crazy so far. I can win now? I don't know about that. Sounds like everybody finished the level, though. Welcome in, folks. This is DRAM 3. That obscure little ROM hack that nobody's heard of. This is probably my favorite level so far. Thank you for the GGs. Yo, Electronic Logic, thank you. I have seen the end of this level, like, twice, and I'm a little confused about how to actually win. It's probably going to make more sense if I can do the next step. But as of right now, I just don't know. Like, as of right now, I don't even know what the troll at the end is. I know that there is one. I can kind of see what it's going to be, but... change my title so I don't forget. I hate that I missed that throw. Once I get past that block, I'm pretty confident about the rest of the section. But I need to work on my timing for hitting the P-switch like that. I hit my head. So right now, the thwomp is the thing that's keeping me from really getting any further. And that's because I'm hitting it at a different time every time, which makes it really hard to line up the next shell. And I don't feel like I had really learned any valuable lessons there, but I had gotten it down pretty good for a while. Sure. I didn't expect to hit that and be unable to grab it. Hey, Latte. No! No! Okay, so I messed a couple things up. I didn't grab the P-switch, and I somehow managed to hit both bullets. It'll come as a surprise, but none of those bullets are optional. That was new. Hey, Nitog. Osa. I mean, technically it's not mandatory to play the game. Sometime in the future, when I actually have the fence set up for him, I would love to have a stream where the only thing I do is play outside with Spike. No, what does that mean? I almost got to the end. What the fuck? Nursing is no longer a professional degree, so it's not eligible for student loan forgiveness? That's fucked up. Yeah, that's insane. How'd the race go? I took 8th place. It is a fun level, yes. This has been my favorite level in the hack so far. Specifically this section. It's just so... I don't know. It's really fun to play. Oh, the race level? Yeah, the race level is great. I got myself very stuck at one point, and it's because I wasn't even paying attention to the indicators. I think the one that I didn't like was the yellow switch. Green was fine. The very end of green was the part that was the hardest for me. And then I didn't do it. Yeah, I can't change the TikTok title. I also won't change the YouTube title. I have no idea what to do there. My first idea is to turn around and drop the P-switch behind me so that I can land on it and, like, get a little bit further ahead. My second idea is a literal P-switch jump. But I'm like 3 tiles short of landing on those blocks. I don't know. I'm gonna open up the floor to anybody who thinks they might know. Any knowers? My best guess is to drop the switch behind me and land on that and have that carry me slightly further. But that's... I will take knowledge from a knower. It's all good. Well, let's keep on working on getting back there. Yes, 100% sure I can't take the bullet any further. Now, there might be a launcher that I didn't see, because that was the case for that first set of 3 launchers. I literally didn't see them until, like, the 5th time I got there. I have not. My first step is to land on the P-switch. Once I do that, I'll know if I can just get through there or if I have to do something that I really don't want to do. Those blocks after the goalposts do turn off. I took 8th place, Carmen. I'm definitely not getting the distance that I need, even if I landed on it when I turned around. No, I have not. I don't see another launcher. You know what? I might be able to save one of those bullets. It didn't look like it. But I think I can get underneath that, the chuck gate without using the bullet. I did. I told you I took 8th place. From Germany? Well, good morning. I was told by some international internet friends that I had that kidney stones were like super common in the country that they were from. Or just about everyone would get them. I think I see the answer. And the answer is actually kind of scary, because it means I need to be faster. Kind of. That answer being save one of the bullets. I think I might see what the troll is now, too. Maybe. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? Hey, OB3. Yeah, I'll do that. That's not true, Latte. I didn't play Grand Poo World 1 until... like, this year? Maybe Grand Poo World 2. I don't know about that. It's weird to think of me being on TikTok for that long. But then also, I've I had something come up. I think it was an old clip or something. And I saw my no, I was looking at the first videos I put on TikTok. And I was so surprised to see that I'm still using the same basic layout for my stream now that I did back then. Like the rotating blue and green border that I use for my gameplay. I didn't realize that I've been using that for like 4 years now. Yeah, Penga's made something really, really special here. Oh my god, Casio. I think Casio was one of the first, like, big hacks that I did on YouTube. Casio, Fresh Hops, Gamble 2. Fresh Hops and Gamble 2 were both like one-day things, though. But Fresh Hops was the first thing I streamed on YouTube. I remember I was waiting to play that until I got my good internet. I did see the message about Grink cereal. Was the Grink there? So when I moved to where I live now, I knew that in the beginning I wouldn't be able to have high-speed internet. And I actually thought that would be the end of doing any kind of live streams at all. That was in September of 2023. And, I was able to keep streaming, but at a super low resolution, and I was only able to do a single platform at once, which meant that I went down to doing only Twitch. And pretty much at that time, I was only playing stuff that either was in testing, like Evil Duper World 2 and We Like It Here. But I didn't really care too much about keeping the footage that I was making. And I played stuff I thought I wouldn't care about, like OMH. Turns out I really care about OMH, but that footage is lost forever now. And the RomHack races. The RomHack races were huge for me then too. And when I say that I had bad internet, they would barely sell it to me. I got DSL, which was 1.5 megabits down and 356 kilobits up. It was barely usable for anything. And I had to wait 7 months like that before I had any other internet option. Yeah. It was really bad. Right? Right. I was like just out of range to where my current ISP would offer fiber, and they started doing the expansion like right when I moved. So all in all, it was pretty good timing. It's your boy Trev. Thank you so much for the i5 gift. Really appreciate it. But, as soon as I got the new internet is when I started doing Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all at once. I had been doing Twitch and TikTok together for a really long time. I'm assuming that probably got picked up on the microphone. That was a certain cat pushing a certain book off the desk. Yeah, this came out, just a little over a week ago. Yeah, it's Grandmaster difficulty. Really good, too. It's half a 6. No. I've gotten back to see the ending twice, and I think I've spotted what I can do. I'm not gonna say that I'm beating the level the next time I'm there, but we should be able to make some progress the next time I'm there. Oops. Ryan, thank you for the gifted membership to G-Flave. Thank you so much. And I've been making YouTube videos for an extremely long time. I just never started streaming on YouTube until last year. I think I can make that jump. Let me see how close I came to the munchers. Man, that was real close. If I can make it onto that block that's underneath Chuck without re-grabbing off the bullet, that's how I win. so close. I guess I have a little bit more room underneath those munchers. And the chuck is in a good spot for me, I think. Yeah, I've got room under the chuck. Yo, Christina, thank you very much for the gifts. I think that's the intended way to do it. The race went fine. I took 8th place. I got stuck on an obstacle in the race because I was ignoring indicators. The jump to make it from where I'm at to where I need to be it's just too much to make. Without having something to help me. That's what I'm worried about. Hitting my head on that muncher. Okay. I landed on the ground. That's really surprising. I guess it shouldn't be that surprising, though. Holy shit, do I need two? No, I don't need two. Do I need two? I don't think I need two. But like there's a clear path there now. No, because I think that's... Seriously. Yeah, this is how I was feeling earlier before the race. I think I might understand what the sprite-only block is for. And it might be Penga feeling merciful. I have a real strong feeling that I'm gonna get very trolled at the end. That feeling is mostly coming from... That feeling is coming mostly from feeling like Penga is being merciful. That doesn't sound like the Penga I know. Hey, Mr. Lopez. I guess we'll see. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I hit those bullets. Hey! It's a Thabraid. Hey, Thabraid. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, the race was over in like 20 minutes. What's going on, folks? I saw that Battlezone was happening earlier. I imagine Battlezone continues. Oh, yeah. Yeah, DRAM 3. So this, I think this is my favorite level of the ones I've played so far. I really, really am having a fun time, specifically with this section. It's hard, but it feels really fun to play. I have gotten to a point where I can see the ending, and something clicked where I think I know how to get to it now. At this point, I just have to get another shot back there. The way DRAM 3 has been going for me has been, the sections are so long, and there's like, there's always one thing in the middle that, for me, is super low, low odds of hitting it. Or like, I'll get something that I'm not consistent at, and it's a coin flip. And having to go through, you know, 40 seconds of level before flipping a coin. It doesn't make for clearing levels quickly. And a Panga raid. Hi, Panga. What's going on, folks? Thank you for coming along with the raid. I am very nearly to the end of this level. If you are extremely lucky, you're gonna see me get very trolled. Because, I've seen the goal tape, but I can't put together what's actually gonna happen once I get through there. And there's a bunch of mysteries right now. So far, I think I've dodged like 3 trolls, and one of them was really funny because it was the green switch. I actually ended up not eating all of the cement blocks and just ditching Yoshi. And I made it through the pipe under the real block. Nope, nope. Yeah, it came as a real surprise, because I was upset at myself for missing the eat on the final cement block. And then I won. I have gotten a chance to see what the actual troll is. But I guess I should say thank you very much for the hack, Panga. This has been incredible. Absolutely incredible. I was saying it earlier, I think this is my favorite level of the hack so far. It's just very fun. You've really set a new standard for section length. Yo, thanks for the follow. I know there were a whole bunch of them that came in with the raid. I really, really appreciate it, guys. My Switch! I'm dead. I was gonna try and save that by hitting the switch again. I don't think I would have been able to keep the shell in place after I'd already gone past the wall. Yeah, I mean, hard hack hard, but I probably would say that I'm taking longer to get clears than I expect, but fine. I'm averaging a little bit more than an exit per day, which is a tough pace, but I'm still making progress every time I play, so... Come on. I honestly want really badly to get trolled right now. Hey, we were a wave. Good to see you again, bud. Super common autocorrect. Oh, I've been pretty good, staying busy. Hey there. Wiggity wiggity, thank you so much for the heart me. I've been seeing your videos. How's it been treating you? Yeah, I think that's actually fairly common. It doesn't help today that text-to-speech is always trying to call me German Dove. Yeah. I'm trying to stay sharp on the timing to reactivate the P-switch when I mess up. Because it's the same as the timing for hitting it when I need to, next to the fire bar. So the thing that I'm trying to do is save an extra bullet there. Because I was getting through there by getting a regrab off the second bullet, which put me at the end, but then I'm coming up like four tiles short on a jump. And I don't think that the answer is mid-air P-switch jump. It could be, but that would be asking a lot. I also don't think that it is because it looks like I still need this switch. So. Wow, that's a really cheap brother ship. Switch jumps are fun and free? Yeah. I don't know about that one. Depends on the P-switch jump, I guess. Oh, man. That one hurts to miss. I think Ryan on YouTube brought that up earlier. That the tides must be insane. Early. Yeah, I like the background. It's good. I don't think there's been much that I haven't enjoyed aesthetics-wise in this. Yeah, a little bit. Why? Why did I do that? Oh man, that was so dumb. That was anxiety. 100%. I missed the throw. I didn't even realize it. That sounded an awful lot like Turtle. Hey, Turtle. What's going on? I think I am gonna take my break real quick here. Get myself a chance to refill my drink and everything. Enjoy some shorts while I'm away. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Rift World 2. We're gonna see a constant layer 2 smashing to the left as I climb up this tower. We're gonna see all the power-ups as we climb. Mushrooms, capes, and fire flowers. I had to burn those fish to keep them from hitting me. I needed to keep the fire flower until I touched the skewer. We had P-speed before we jumped there. That let me start flying as soon as I grabbed the feather. I also wanted to note that it's not just the skewers that are smashing, there's also regular ground. So I can stand on this. And in fact, I need to get past these thwomps quickly enough for them not to crush me. I was supposed to start immediately running up that triangle block to climb the wall. I waited some and was somehow able to save it there. That put me a little off cycle with the smashing, and the checkpoint was pretty free because of it. Now, you can't start climbing a vine while you've got an object in your hand, but if you're already holding the vine, you can hold Roblox and other carryable items. We had to do a spin fly through there. It's the only way we were going to get up through the gap fast enough to avoid being crushed by the skewers. And we weren't allowed any hesitation to grab the fire flower. We still had to have iframes to avoid taking damage on the next spikes after it. There's a very small window on this smashing platform to jump up to the top. And then we also need to run through the gap in the skewers. And then finally, an even smaller window to get in the door. We're ending off with a windy fight. The cloud blocks are going to smash in both directions. I need to keep swapping which side that I'm on, unless I'm jumping on windy. That gives me enough time to stay over the lava to land back on the same side I jumped from. Oh, it's just 3 hits. There we go. Oh man, super fun windy fight. No! Oh man, that's rough. Literally the last jump. Welcome to Challenge. This is a completely optional level from the end of Skyzo World 2. And this is all put together using setups from the entire rest of the hack. For the amount of shells that I have to use here, this is very long. I'm gonna cut that one short real quick. I'm gonna see if I can do that a different way next time I'm there. Because I've been trying to squeeze in that gap, and I made it happen one time. The rest of the time I've been either hitting the munchers or bonking the side of the block. I tried to put it on the left side. I tell you what, I'm afraid to put this down. Because it took me a while to even get as consistent as I am right now. You dummy. I don't want the bullets I don't want the bullets to get away from me. Let me review my footage real quick here. Because I want to see exactly how I got underneath the chuck there. Jump out, small turn back. Okay. Thank you. The fact that I'm making it with 2 bullets raises the question of if I need 2 bullets. And I don't like that question. Because I know what to do with 1, and I don't know what to do with 2. Oh, very nice. What did you end up picking? Is that like the Grand Poo Roll 2s? Just thinking of the 7-year time frame. Princess Skyzo Land. Ah. I don't know if I've played Princess Skyzo Land. The number of hacks that I've played that came out before like 2019 is pretty low. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, there's stuff I can go for a week without playing and get rusty at. I might need to take just a brief pause in playing. One of my friends is having some issues that I can fix for him very easily. But it would require me stopping this for a second. I'm just trying to get confirmation that he actually needs help. I split the difference and ended up doing nothing. I was planning to use the bullet to regrab off of. Almost. This is the way pretty much this whole hack has gone for me, is there's one trick that I just feel like I'm not good at. And trying to nail that trick is the whole level. In this case, it's like the bounce off the shell right after the thwomp. Because somehow the way I'm doing it, I'm not setting that up consistently. My Switch! God dang it. Oh, man.
Dove left to briefly use the restroom, putting his controller down.
Oh, I got it.
Upon returning, he found Perrin sitting by the controller and the level had been cleared.
All right.
What have you done? Dove asked. Perrin meowed indifferently.
Yeesh. So I feel really good about not getting trolled. I also got surprised because the sprite-only block that I thought was Panga being merciful just happened to be Panga being merciful. So it works out! I think that the only troll was if you go straight for the goal tape and you don't hit the switch again after you land. Because you can totally get in that gap without reactivating the switch. But I did see the brown block right after the goal tape. So I knew I had to have it active. Okay, so for the past hour and a half? No, for like the past hour, I have been making that last section harder than it should have been. I should not have been trying to just sneak under the chuck. It worked. It was way tighter than what it should have been. Alright, I'm not going to play through very much of this, but let's at least take a look at this level. Hold on. Classic trope castle. 5-room castle. Okay. Alright. This growing and shrieking Pokey must be a classic trope that I don't know about. This is cool. This is really cool. That's so cool. Okay, so bounce over. All right. What is the 0? I wonder if this is actually a 5-room castle. No. I'm sure that there's going to come a point where that number is something that's not a 0. And by that point, I think I'll figure... excuse me. By the time that number is a different number, I think I will have figured out what the number is. Oops, I don't want to do that so early. Okay, I want to keep him smaller there. Okay, earlier jump. Hey TNC, welcome back. You can't do that. You can't do that. I do need to delay there. This is kind of a lot. Like, it's a really heavy LR gimmick. Alongside having to keep up with this Pokey. I guess, thankfully, this is not a Pokey that turns around. Lord knows I've dealt with enough of those. I really need, yeah, I really need to actually hit that switch when I want it. I should have had that. No, that's not what you do. That doesn't work. I think I'm really likely to get past this room very soon. And then we're gonna see what kind of level this is. Okay. 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like that one went back down to 0. I really don't like that, actually. You know what? I don't hate the way these Mecha Koopas feel. They're very Mario Maker. Yeah. I think this level is gonna take me a while. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is such a good setup. All right. We're gonna make one more, one more try at that. Which is gonna be a... it's gonna be a regrab. I like that you can just regrab along with the Mecha Koopa. That feels good. Hey again, Cheeseburger. Made some good progress. I discovered that I was making the end of the previous level harder than it needed to be. No, no. There are people who have already beaten the game. What? Huh? What? Am I dumb? Why am I confused here? What did I miss? Huh? Did I give up? No. I didn't. Okay, I see. I wasn't fast enough. All I have to do is get in the door. Donald is gonna have an opportunity to catch back up to me and probably pass me next week, which is fine. No, not quite. Right. That would make me the bad guy. I'm just having a real hard time getting them to bounce the way I want them to. Which is totally on me. I'm not used to the way that these ones work. This is not a sprite that I'm super duper useful or used to. And by that I mean not at all, because, you know, never played with it before. Yo, fail. Thank you very much for the good luck. Because the crypto rug pull didn't work out, I guess. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that was too much height. Germ coin. PG on the hashtag stump gang clear. You know, I said when I loaded up that level that this truly was a post-poop jump world. I am having a really hard time with that one. Yeah, in SMW it does. Any other Grandmaster hacks? Poop Jump, Casio, if Joker Shell had been submitted, it would also be Grandmaster. And I'm gonna go ahead and count Sheffy too. Because of that one level. Yeah, I think Pinga said that he was gonna play some hacks. I think Poop Jump would be one of the ones to do. I don't understand. I don't understand. I guess I don't want to be doing regrabs right there. Because it's putting me in a weird place in relation to the shell. I can't put my finger on what it is about the Mecha Koopa that feels weird. It feels like there's a lot of variation in where I'm coming in contact with the hitbox. No, not the center line. Am I doing something that I could speed up there? No. I mean, that's too much height. Oh, wait. I see it. Okay, I see it. The fact that Mecha Koopa was still on screen, that was the hint. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we're climbing. Is it gonna be like a Mario Maker bomb ladder where it's free? I have a hunch that the answer is no. Ooh. Yo, Insanit. How's it going? Thank you. This hack has been really fun so far. I have absolutely been having a blast playing it. I'm in the midst of trying to stop playing for the night. So what I'm going to try and do is get onto that final Mecha Koopa exactly one time. See if it's free. And then stop. What you been up to, Insanit? It's good to see you. What's the zero? The zero is apparently how many rooms that I've cleared without dying. It might mean something else, but that's what it looks like right now. It went up to a 1 when I cleared the previous room. And then when I died, immediately upon reaching this room, it went down to 0 again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. I hope things get better for you, dude. Location? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not free. I don't have a clue how to make that happen. Let's stop here before we get too wrapped up. Let me go back in the level. Let me reset and go back in the level. Okay, we are getting back to the same room, which, I mean, I should have expected, but I didn't want to be taken back to the first room for whatever reason. We're gonna find somebody to raid, pass some of this love along. I would love to find somebody who's currently playing DRAM 3. So let me look at the list of people that are playing right now. There sure are a few. Oh man. You know what? I've been playing for a few hours today. My hands are tired. Funny how that works. Okay. Twitch plays Skyzo SMW is playing DRAM 3 and they're ahead of me. I'm not gonna raid the Twitch plays Skyzo. I'll tell you what, Failstream is currently on DRAM 3 and he's on the power-up level. Why don't we raid Failstream? Oh man, this was so much fun. I really, really like the P-Switch level. That's my favorite level so far. I would love to see it get replaced, but super, super good. Thank you everybody for being here and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna be back online again tomorrow. I'm gonna try and play Metroid Prime 2 tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But it's over.
It's over!